A passenger plane en route from Dubai has crashed during landing in the southern Russian city of Rostov-on-Don. All 61 people on board are feared dead. This footage reportedly shows the moment the FlyDubai plane crashed. It was taken from a nearby building, although we caution we're not able to independently verify this footage. Al Jazeera's Hoda Abdulhamid joins us on the line now from Moscow. Hoda, what more details are emerging now about the crash?
Well, it appears that this crash happened at 00:50 GMT. That's 3:50 in the morning Russia time. And now the emergency minister here says that all 61 people on board are dead. It was first believed that they were all Russian nationals. Now it appears that they are actually some Ukrainians, some Indians, and other nationalities on board. That will be confirmed, and the details will be given a bit later. Now, the plane first attempted a landing and could not, because of bad weather and poor visibility, had to take altitude again and stayed up circling the airport for about 2 hours. It appears, according to some aviation sources here in Russia, that it circled about 10 times the airport before trying a second landing. Now, at that second landing, it actually went 50 to 100 meters to the left of the runway and was trying to take altitude again. It appears at this stage that the tail of the plane clips the ground, and that's when this high energy impact happened. Now, at this point, this is not fully confirmed, but certainly this is what aviation experts here in Russia are saying at this point. We know that the airport is still closed in Rostov-on-Don, and it appears that it will remain closed for the rest of the day. As we understand it, families and friends and relatives of those on board are there now gathering, trying to get as much information as they can. I have to also say that the emergency minister said that it was such a high impact, high energy impact, that the debris of that plane is scattered over a 1 kilometer radius.
All right, Hoda Abdulhamid there in Moscow. Hoda, thank you. Well, Keith Mackey is an aviation consultant and accident investigator. He says poor visibility could have led to the crash.
We know that visibility may be an issue. If it was the second approach, then that would indicate they had an unsuccessful first approach and were trying it again. Now, the aircraft involved was a Boeing 737-800, which is a modern and common airplane, and it's very capable of even making what we call automatic landings if the airport is approved to do that. In other words, if Rostov-on-Don, which I doubt, had the proper equipment, the aircraft could have landed by itself in zero visibility. So we'll assume that that wasn't the case. It was being manually flown. And now, until we get more details, we won't know very much. The investigation will take place soon, I'm sure, and it will involve a number of different parties. It's just an excellent airplane. It's a follow-on to all the other earlier 737s. It's almost the latest edition, not quite, but it's an excellent airplane, and it's widely used throughout the world.